you remember any of the early ministers that used to be back here?
Yes. And I remember a good many of them. We have listed every one of them, right up to this last one.
Right from the first days of the church?
No, from the time Hugh McLean came, he was the first ordained minister that preached here, but there was quite a few students before that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We have it all here in the church book.
Yeah.
Yeah, their names, and before that there was, I don't know, I couldn't tell you the years but there was a man by the name of McKinnon and Canaway and Jimison and Boyd and I couldn't tell you many. I can't tell you who was here first, no.
Did they have any of the old circuit riders in those days, the guys that used to go on horseback from one charge to the other?
Well, the students that was here, they used to hold service in Griffith. There was quite a few up there that belonged to it was the Presbyterian Church then.
Yeah.
There was Smiths and Joyces and Adamses and a couple of other families. There were quite a few of them there. But he used to go up most of the time on horseback up there in the forenoon and have service, and then he'd have service here in the afternoon, and then he'd go out to middle school and have service there. Lots of time.
Do you recall when they built that church up there, the old log church?
No, not just. You could get it pretty well, because you can get it by getting Alec Thompson's age. He told me different times that he was 8 years old when they built the church.
Yeah.
And by getting his age, you'd get that.
Alec Thompson's age.
Yeah. The way they got the logs for that was a good way too. There's lots of timber around. But each settler was to cut and hew so many logs. I don't know, you cut 5 or 6, few of them. I do the same. And when they cut up there, they used to chain the log for him, and he'd draw them down to the church here.
Oh.
He said he was 8 years old.
8 years old when he did that.
Take the horses back up, and they'd chain it and pull it out of the bush for him and start him down again. So by getting his age, you would get the year it was built.
The year it was built, yeah. And that was still the old original church that they tore down just to build this church. It was faced over with board siders.
Yes, it was not boarded back.
Bad we couldn't get it.
Yeah, it was a real story of the road.
At that time there was a few belonged to the English church. I guess the Strongs and the Islands, they all belonged to the English church in their first year.
Oh.
And there were some other families here. Well, they used to come up now and again, and they said if they would let them have their service in the church up here, not interfering with theirs, different times,
right,
that they would supply the windows, and it was the English people that put the windows in that church up there.
Is that right?
That's right.
Did they have a minister of their own that used to come through here?
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah. I don't know whether it was Bell or not. Bell used to come, an English minister. I don't know whether he was the first one or not, but I remember there was a Bell. And then there was one who used to come from Arduk down there. Oh, what was his name? Can't think of it.